Oh, it's me, Chris. I'm miffy. I'm back working now at the climbing gym. I've recovered now. Remember when I had a problem with my liver? I've recovered now. The last two videos we've done rock climbing. Do not attempt this if you don't know what you're doing. I'm a qualified rock climbing instructor, and you guys may not be, so if you've not had training, do not use a climbing wall unless you've been taught to. And I'm afraid in some of them videos you couldn't see everything we did because of the cameraman. He weren't very good. The camera guy who was holding the laptop while I was putting stuff on the wall and that. He didn't do a very good job, did he? The man with the camera. I did good, and Rob did good. Rob climbed, and I held the rope for him. And then when I lowered him down, he started doing this with his arms. Well, he was excited, I suppose. We all get a bit excited sometimes. At that gym where I was teaching that night, I'm trained for everything on that site, such as rock climbing, archery, tennis, stuff like that. Some sports you will be allowed to do on your own or with your friends. But there is some sports out there where you will need somebody qualified with you if you're not qualified yourself, such as rock climbing, archery, rifle shooting, zip wiring, high ropes. I'm trained for all them sports. So, I'm going to tell a miffy story today, what I read earlier on. But I found earlier on this week 5 baby rabbits when I went for a walk. When I lifted it, I just looked on the grass and I saw something peeking out. So I lifted the grass up and there were 5 baby rabbits. They were about that small. In a couple of years, they'll be this size. They'll be about this big in a couple of years. They were this big yesterday. In a couple of years, they'll be about this big. I didn't remove them from the site, the rabbits, because, think about it. If you're a little kid or something, and a stranger took you away from your parents will be very upset. Forever. But rabbits will leave the mother and father when they can look after themselves. But then rabbits were still too young to look after themselves. So if I took them rabbits home with me, the mother won't be very happy. She'll be very upset. She's lost all her babies. But when they're capable of looking after themselves, the mother won't be bothered anymore. So it's just one of them, innit? So let's start with Miffy's story. This one when she goes to the restaurant with Aggie. So it starts like this. Miffy and Aggie was playing in the garden. They were playing football. And they said to Mother Bunny, right, it's tea time for us too. Because I'm staying over tonight. Aren't I, Miffy? Said Aggie. Yes, you are, Aggie. So, we're going to go to a restaurant tonight because I can't remember cooking, said Mother Bunny. So, when they got to the restaurant, What did they have? What was the good to order? Well, I'm going to speak today in two languages. I'm going to speak in Spanish as well as English today for what they got. So when they went to the restaurant, they had a look. So yeah, what did Aggie had a look at the menu and she said to Miffy, she told Miffy, can we use the toilet? She said yes. And when they got to the toilet, why are we not using it, Aggie? Because I need to tell you something, said Miffy. Miffy, said Aggie, I can't read yet, Miffy, so could you help me read the menu? Because I don't want mother and father laughing at me. Aggie, they won't laugh at you. They love you. They're not going to laugh at you. And I can't read yes either, said Aggie. Miffy, sorry. They can't read yet, none of them. And then, when they went back, they said to mother and father, I can't read yet, said Miffy. When they said, we know that, Miffy, because you're our baby. And Aggie's mother told us already. So you'll snub it all this time. Them two got rabbit pie. Not rabbit pie, sorry. They got carrot pie. They ordered carrot pie. And they ate it all up. And what did they have then? They had carrot cake. A nice drink of lemonade each. And then they went home. And Aggie were nervous. And she said to Miffy, Miffy, Dan said I'm ugly. Miffy said, I'm a girl as well as you, but I don't think you're ugly. Said Miffy, you're a very pretty rabbit. I used to have a pet rabbit at one time, but it died. And it was a girl one. And you're going to ask me now, aren't you? Was it pretty? Yes, she was a pretty girl. No, but my girlfriend's here now. Go and get me a beer, darling. Darling, get me a beer for when I finish the video. Alright. Thanks, darling. No. I was just told to get me an alcohol for when the video's over. So it is. Because it is. I've done a lot of writing today, so chill out for a bit. I'm only having one tonight. No. They had a bath together. Washed each other. Before they got out, the mother said to them both, you're still both very dirty, you two. So keep washing. But Aggie had a kind of pop on her and she spilled it in the bath and all the bath went brown because it was cork. And then mother said, you can't have a bath in this, out you two. And she emptied the bath and ran the bath again. And Aggie did it with lemonade and it went all green and yellowish. And then Aggie said, Mother Buddy said to Aggie, stop. Then she ran a bath again. Then she had some cherry aid. She spilled it in the bath before drinking it, and all the bath went red. And then they said, Mother Buddy said to them too, no more baths for you two. Let's have the shower now. So they had a shower. And they were all nice and clean. And then they went to bed. So I hope you like this little story. I'll see you later, guys.